Hey buds, and welcome to a Minecraft video. Now, you may notice in my voice, yes, I am a little sick, but it is not COVID because I am the most COVID prepared person in the entire world. If you haven't already, make sure to get your vaccinations and such. I've just got a typical cold, so sorry in advance if I sound kind of nasally and stuff, but I figured I was going to record this video anyways because being sick has never stopped me from making a video before. Now, I have two shulkers here, and I have a sign, and it says Fresh Animations version 1.6 by Fresh XL Official. Now, this is going to be a resource pack review of sorts. I really like this resource pack. I've been using it so much in all of my videos, and I think you can tell. Here I am in this very open field. It's actually... I barely touched this off of spawn, and this is actually a really amazing seed. There is a massive cave system literally right next to spawn. If you were to go all the way down this, there is a mine shaft with a bunch of dungeons, and overall, this is a really lovely world, so seed is on screen and in the description if you're interested in checking that out. But let's start off with the neutral mobs. Now, there are quite a few neutral mobs altogether. I really love how all of them look overall, and I'm pretty sure that this resource pack is only about 65% complete, so having this many mobs already fully animated is absolutely astonishing. I love that. Now, the only real downside that I have with this resource pack is that it does require Optifine, so if you don't have this cool little zoom feature, it's not going to work properly. If you use this pack and use sodium or the replay mod or anything along those lines, it just doesn't work. Guys, come on. Why don't they have eyeballs? Hello? Are you guys good? Yeah, we got the Herobrine cows. Here we are, guys. Let us begin with the neutral mobs. Let's start off with the Wandering Trader Villager. Now, as you can see, look at that eyeball. He just gave me like a twitch. He's breathing. His legs are a little bit open there. His eyeballs love moving, and he kind of jiggles when he walks, and it's about the same for the normal villager. He's got kind of like that smirk that we all know and love here. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Mr. Villager. I love this little detail, though. It makes the villagers look so much more alive. Like, look at him walking away like he owns the place. It's also funny because when you hit them, their eyeballs get all big and they get all freaked out. Oh, he's not doing a very good job of showing you, but can you please just stand still, sir? No, go this way. No! I'm having a little too much fun with this punching villagers. It's not really my thing, but it is for today's episode. Look at that alarm on his face. Something that is actually very nice to have in the world. It makes me feel like I actually know these guys. And here at VillagerBudz, I mean, you know us. We're villager, oh, bye. We're villager friendly. Why did he just leave me? Okay, up next is the Trader Llama and normal Llama, basically. They are pretty much the exact same. They got kind of like an open stance more than usual. They run around, actually, so it looks a little derpy right now. So the next one that we are going to do is the chicken. Now, the chicken at first glance doesn't really seem like it's changed a lot. Granted, it's like, I think its feet look a little different. It's breathing a little bit. And when you punch it, you know, it kind of goes, wah, freaks out, blasts the feathers everywhere, like, gets the wings going. But the thing that I found most interesting about the chicken is that when it's in the water, its little legs start to move. That was like the cutest thing. I have a chicken farm in one of my worlds, and I saw a bunch of chickens in the water like that, and I was like, that's so adorable. Now, up next, my friends, is the glorious turtle. Look at that little arms making its way to land slowly, one arm after another, you might notice. Let's see how you swim, buddy. Get on in there. Oh, and he swims like a proper turtle. Oh, he's a little bit glitchy right now. A little bit buggy, I think. Just, it's like nice little details where it swims and the body kind of like up and down flaps. You know what I mean? It's just lovely. Up next is the cow. The cow kind of just walks like usual. You punch it, it runs. Hello, weather. And just like the villager, the eyes get a lot bigger, more alarmed as it runs around in the rain. Now, the next mob that we are going to be checking out is the Iron Golem. Look at him swaying in the wind. Oh, hello, sir. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you angry. I'll leave you be. Definitely someone that you would want to be guarding your villagers at all times, like that angry interrogation smirk. Up Up next, we have the cat. Now, immediately, you can tell the difference between this cat and normal Minecraft cats. This cat has its tail up in the air, looking very confident as he walks away from me. And now, look at that, he sits properly, his tail swings majestically. How cute is this thing? Now, not only is this cute, but it becomes adorable. Just give it 1 minute. Look at that! It's so cute! Just like real life cats, these guys groom themselves, and that is honestly my favorite part. I didn't even realize that this was a part of the pack until I loaded up a world. I saw my cat lying on my bed doing that exact animation, so it's definitely a nice little addition. Up next, the wolf. Oh my god, where are you going? Oh my god, what are you doing? Where are you going? Okay. This is the dog. As you can see, the tail's wagging now that we've tamed him with some bones. He's looking very bright-eyed, and happy overall. His little muzzle was just jumping up and down as he has a little breathing animation as well. And just like the cat, he does not just sit in one position doing nothing. If you give it a second or two, he will do another animation, which is the laying down animation. I love it so much. It's so adorable, and it's so cute. Up next, we have our friend, the Parrot. Now, look at this guy. Look at him. He's giving us the side eye, and he's going to fly away. Now, this pack actually makes the parrots look like proper parrots. This guy basically does everything a parrot does, but he does it with class and style. But definitely adorable. Look at him. Oh, I love it. Up next is the sheep. Now, the sheep is kind of pretty much just like the cow. This sheep just, you know, waddles around kind of, and you hit it, and it kind of goes crazy. It starts doing a little light jog. And, you know, occasionally when they go to eat some grass, they have a unique animation that plays. So let's see if we can catch one of those. And the cat just does not care at all. And the parrot's doing the rock face. Okay. And I missed it! Are you kidding me? I was looking at my pet parrot, and you had... Okay, whatever. It's got a unique animation and stuff. Moving on. The next one up is the Ocelot. Now, I'm actually going to go into spectator mode as to not disturb this cat, but as you can see, the tail is a bit flowy. It's about the same as the normal cat, but ocelotified, if that's even a word. Up next is the Mooshroom, which as far as I know is exactly like the cow in all of its animations. Like, you know, gets a little stressed, runs around all cute like. Now, up next is the Mule. Eats just about the same as he normally would in default Minecraft, and if you're holding something in your hand, he will reject you in style. Now, let's get on him. Let's tame him. Hello there, Albert. Okay. And he even runs with you on him, and it's so freaking adorable. You can't really see it because I'm on top of him, but we take a lead and we kind of tug him along. You can kind of see how he jogs after us, kind of like a My Little Pony character. And honestly, I like My Little Pony, so I kind of enjoy this type of run. Now, the horse is basically the exact same thing. Feed him some apples, he will reject you in the same amazing style. And you get on him, you put the saddle on, and he runs majestically. It's very cool. It's a slight detail that you didn't even know you needed. Like, look right there. Even the restraints on the horse's face are flopping up and down in the wind as it runs majestically. Oh my god, this guy even had the perfect cue. I love it. This would make me actually want to ride horses, because this is just adorable. Skeleton horse. But from the looks of it, skeleton horses jog exactly the same. I actually have only ever encountered this in default Minecraft a singular time, so I have no idea how to even saddle this thing up, or even if you can. I'm pretty sure that all of the horses have the exact same style of running. They just look a little different based off of their variation of what type of horse or donkey or mule that they are. And moving on to our final three mobs, we have the pig, which, you know, adorable, kind of waddles around like a pig should. You hit him, he gets a little bit confused, he starts running around, he's like, oh my god, what's happening? Basically, all of these friendly mobs on four legs kind of run the exact same like this. Hello, mister. And his little snap moves. That's so cute. Up next, the fox. Now, these guys, their little nose. Aww. Let's give him something to steal here, yeah? And he's so happy with it. Oh, he's just so cute. Oh, but he's just so adorable. I love it so much. The little legs moving, absolutely adorable, gotta say. And the little nose moving, so cute. And the last of the neutral mobs as of right now is the dolphin. Now, this dolphin looks pretty majestic, I have to say. Look at the way that he swims, and it's amazing. His little eyes moving back and forth. He's just on his way to give you dolphin's grace and tell you to have a lovely day of mining or crafting or doing whatever you want. Now, my favorite thing about the dolphin that I actually found while I was trying to set up for this video is that if you leave them on the land, oh, I'm so sorry, they kind of flop around and you can... They're doing barrel rolls. I don't know if this is the pack or not, but I think that it's my favorite feature out of all of these things. It's just very strange, very awkward, very weird. Alright then, folks, now that we have gone over all of the neutral mobs, it is time for the hostile mobs. Now, this is going to be so cool, because a lot of these mobs you don't see very often, you know what I mean? Most of these mobs are just kind of, I've killed him once, I've killed him 100 times, and it does not matter. And I'm actually going to be going down into this cave system here to show you, because we have some zombies, we got some skeletons, you know, things that will burn in daylight. So this is an amazing cave, by the way. I highly recommend that you check out this seed. I was actually blown away by how cool it was. So here we are. Let's go right over here and let's begin. Here is the zombies kind of hunched over. Now, I think that this zombie model was shown really well when I was playing the horror map Beware, where I was being chased, and it was, I think, a zombie that was retextured, but it had its arms out and it waddled like this. It really immersed me, as when you punch it, it kind of gets a little bit more aggressive and starts kind of jogging after you very lightly. It's kind of like bobbing up and down. Very nice addition to the game, in my opinion. Similarly, the Husks. The Husks are about the exact same as the zombie. I haven't found really anything that differentiates them in this pack. Up next is the skeleton. Now, I hate the skeletons, but I gotta say, them bones are looking pretty good, my guy. Now, there's no difference in the way that he shoots compared to the default Minecraft resource pack, but the way that he breathes, the way that he stands and kind of bounces up and down, gives a lot more life to this lifeless skeleton. Now, if I'm gonna mention the skeleton, I need to mention his cousin, the wither skeleton. Look at that shaking of the head. You can really tell that something's going on in this guy's life, and he wants to take it out on everyone. He holds his sword, and he walks around like a true menace to society. I'm not even going to lie here. I would be scared to encounter this guy. He's actually crazy. Like, look at the way that he's shaking his head. He is ready to unleash terror on someone. Speaking of mobs that are terrifying, the Enderman. Now, this guy actually looks kind of normal. He's pretty chill, but you know, don't look him in the eyes. He's got a nice new walking animation. And let me get under here real fast. And when you look him in the eye, he gets a little angry. Now, let's see. He runs at you very all scary-like. He kind of just shivers like a normal Enderman would. But it's definitely interesting to see him run at you. He's actually a pretty chill guy, if you get to know him. Now, the Pillager is very similar to the Villager that I showed earlier. But this guy, look at those eyebrows. He's quite angry, he's frustrated, and he's definitely going to take it out on the entire village. His nose kind of moves, and he is ready at all times to kill. See that the cock back of the bow? It's a little off right now, but it's definitely something that is quite interesting with the mob that's already so different from all the other ones. Just staring at him, I kind of feel that he's angry at me. He's very menacing, very amazing. I love the cockback animation. It's definitely something that I'm looking forward to seeing when I do my raids in my own worlds. And you know, just like any villager, you hit him, his eyes will get all big. Now for his cousins, the Vindicator and the Evoker. They're both very similar. They kind of both just look angry at everything in the world, you know. Which, you know, rightfully they should. They were exiled from their village. But this guy, absolutely terrifying. I don't even want to be in survival for a second with these guys. This guy pulls out his axe all quick-like to come chop me up and kill me. But he's definitely very intimidating. The way that he walks, the way that he hunches over, definitely scary. Now, the Evoker is pretty chill. And as always, you punch them, their eyes get all big and scary-like. Up next, which is going to kind of awkwardly flop about, is the Guardian. Now, Guardians, as far as I could tell, nothing really changed about them. It could just be me being a little dumb and not really encountering this mob much in vanilla Minecraft, but definitely looks cool. I mean, I don't see this mob enough to really know the difference, but you guys let me know. I think that guy's different. Maybe in the way that their tails swing. I'm not entirely sure, but they are definitely, interesting. They're having a grand old time down there. They have no idea what's happening. And, you know, neither do I. Up next is everyone's favorite speedrunning mob, which is the Blaze, which this resource pack basically makes him a little bit more of a chill guy, you know? He's kind of just swinging to and fro. I really like it. I think that the little bobs up and down that he's doing is just a nice touch to the mob, and it makes it feel a little bit more homey. This mob everyone hates, but it is the Phantom. It's currently having some issues because it's in a cave. But look at the way that it flops. Now there they are, flying majestically. It took them a little bit of time, but it is definitely a nice addition to a horrible addition to Minecraft. There he goes, showing you why he was added in the first place. Now, the zombified villager is, you know, he's pretty much a perfect blend between a zombie and a villager. Now, his legs are a little bit off. Now, you gotta remember with this pack right now, it is 65% complete, so there are definitely some things that they are still going to be working on and improving, but I love the breathing. I love how the villager kind of also gets that ow in his eyes when I punch him, and I also love how he chases me with his arms up. It's a very lovely addition, and it's very, very neat, very cool, actually. Oh my god. Oh, moving on, we have the Stray. He kind of jiggles, and just like the Guardians, I don't actually see this mob enough to know what it looks like. He walks away like he owns the place. Up next is the Silverfish. Okay, never mind. Now look at the Silverfish's tail. Everyone hates this mob because it's so annoying, but look at him. Now you can hate something that's actually kind of cute. Up next is the Ravager, but he looks like a force of nature. He is not to be messed with. Now, just like the other mobs, I'm not actually... Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not actually certain what about him looks different. I'm pretty sure his stance has changed significantly. I am actually very, very scared of this guy. Let's see if I can get him to charge at me again. Oh my god. That is terrifying. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's fast. He's fast. Let's see him hit me. He kind of munches me. Oh my god, that's cool. Oh my goodness. He is, oh, that's so cool. Now, we saw a little preview of these before, but the Vexes. Now, I hate the Vexes as well. I'm going to spawn in a couple so that we can actually see them. The Vex is actually one of my also most hated mobs in all of Minecraft. Probably a little bit above the skeleton. Now, this is what they look like without the resource pack. They kind of just like walk like a mermaid would swim kind of thing. Like their hands move and their like butt tail thing kind of flops back and forth. And then with the resource pack, their wings actually flutter and they kind of charge forward instead of being a mermaid. Now up next is actually the drowned zombie, which these guys look so much cooler than I thought that they would. Look at him. He kind of will swim over, get pushed backwards. Look at that. And he will just continue the charge trying to kill you. Now let's see what hits, and he kind of just like, you know, punches. It's whatever, but that animation right there is the coolest. And how fitting is this? We're in a mine shaft, and this is the cave spider. Now you can see its little proboscises right there. I don't know if that's actually the word. I know. Okay, goodbye, sir. Oh my god, he just died. Yeah, I know that that's what you call the tongue of a butterfly. I'm not actually sure what these are called, but look at the way that he walks. Why are they all killing themselves? What? They kind of, you know, they get hit, their little butt goes down and stuff like that. It's very cute, very adorable. Since the other two demonstrated death, let me show you what happens when you kill them. They curl up and go on their backs just like real life spiders, which I absolutely hate that because I hate spiders. But I think it's a very, very nice touch. It goes to show you how much they're actually paying attention to detail here. And, you know, this spider, basically the same thing. You kill it, and it does the exact same animation, but it's bigger. So, you know, scarier, I guess. Up next is the witch. Look at this witch. You got the lean forward of the witch, and the hat moves! Oh my god! I love that. Let's see what happens when we go into survival mode. You're really bad. Okay, never mind. And there's the damage, the drinking, everything like that. The legs also kind of move just like a normal villager would. And last, but certainly not least, the creeper. Now, these are Minecraft's golden child. Everyone loves and also hates creepers. Now, it's got the little legs are changed. When you hit it, it kind of moves around. This is my favorite part. As the creeper chases you, he kind of waddles. Goes to explode, and he, he does pretty much the same as a normal Minecraft creeper would. Kind of expands, get a little bigger, and kaboom. You know what I mean? But this guy, gotta love him, can't do any wrong. He kind of does like a little cool breathing animation as well, just like every other mob that we have seen so far. But yes, guys, that is going to be it for this video. My little review, I thought that I had to make this video because, oh my god, there were just so many things that I really, really enjoyed about this pack. Too many, I just had to share. So hopefully, you guys will download this pack as well. I'm not like sponsored or anything, but I do enjoy making videos like this where I kind of point out what I like in Minecraft and, what I want to share with the community as a whole. Because I feel like this pack definitely does not get as much love as it should. But yes, everyone, make sure to go get this pack for yourself. It is Fresh Animations by Fresh XL Official, and I am using version 1.6. So if there is any update, please do let me know. I'd love to make another one once this is finished. But yes, buds, remember, join the village today. It's only a click away.